Greetings, earthlings, and all beings from all realms of existence. This is another magical production from the Magical Moonchild 444 saga. I am your honorable and yet humble host, son of a Sufi, and I welcome you. I welcome you all beings from all realms of existence without exception to any. All beings from all realms of existence are welcome to tune in to the broadcast in this physical simulation experienced through spirit. Assalamu alaikum. So, yes, 3 crispy rings, 3 courageous rings, 3 faithful rings, 3 consistently faithful, courageous rings. It's like someone is being left with no choice but to acknowledge their energy, but to acknowledge their connection. Someone is being left with no choice but to listen to the language of the universe. Yeah, it's like synchronizations, angel numbers, coincidences that could not possibly be coincidences. It's beautiful when a plan works out. And it's like, whose plan is it, right? It's beautiful when everything works out. When things are just falling miraculously into alignment, 3:22 on the timer as I speak it. It's a magical occurrence to experience 3:33 on the timer as I speak it. It's a magical occurrence to experience, and it is a magical occurrence to observe. Bismillah. Hopefully, everyone is enjoying their day out there, right? Hopefully, everyone is enjoying their day out there. Hopefully, everyone has been making the most of it. Yeah, it's like Carpe Diem, seize the day, seize the moment. For the present is all that we have. The present is all that we have. The present is all that there is. The number 6 could be significant. You could be a life path number 6. Your birthday could be on the 6th of any particular month, right? Or you could be born in June, which is fastly approaching, might I add, right? You could be a Gemini or a Cancer. Take it as it resonates, but you don't have to be. The number 6 also embodies 369 energy, which is manifestation energy. So you could rightfully just be in manifestation energy. You could be, again, realizing that you are connected in a way that enables you to utilize the energy of manifestation, right? Gemini, right? The communicative, the shy, social butterfly, who's extremely communicative, extremely observant, and always gathering information, right? And the Cancer is known as the caretaker of the zodiacs for their paternal nature, for their maternal nature, their nurturing nature, their ability to feel other people's feelings, extremely strong empaths. 6:33 on the timer as I speak it. Extremely strong empaths. Yeah, the Cancer hears people's feelings and they feel people's thoughts. Take it as it resonates. The magical moon child, the Cancer. We also have descending lunar node. Descending lunar node. So you could be in the process of you could be in the process of undergoing some form of temptation of the lower vibrational nature. Yeah, some temptation of the lower vibrational nature. Maybe someone from your past, doesn't have to be, or maybe just you being tempted to fall into the activities that you used to enjoy when you were in your lower vibrational nature. Take it as it resonates, right? But definitely a need to be mindful. A need to be mindful that we don't lose our progress and that we don't take our connection for granted, right? Because when you fall into those lower vibrations, sometimes you disconnect your connection. You turn the volume down on your spirit, right? 8:33 on the timer as I speak it. We also have Libra, right? We also have Libra. So you could be a Libra, don't have to be, but you could possibly be a Libra, right? You could possibly be a Libra. Libra, that's the end of September. That's the second half of September and the first half of October. Take it as it resonates. But Libra is connected to Venus energy, which represents everything feminine. Venus represents the balance between feminine and masculine energies, right? But Libra and Venus are connected to all feminine energy, fertility, and Libra is a masculine sign, and Libra represents balance, So the fact that Libra is a masculine sign connected to Venus that represents everything feminine is an example of synchronization. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful connection, right? It's a beautiful connection. It's a beautiful relationship, right? And again, everything feminine, but sexual nature, sensual nature, right? Compassion, empathy, nurturing, motherly nature, right? Jealousy. Yeah. Have you, listen, you bet not mess with a female's man. That's something you don't want to do. And you definitely don't want to do it with the female knowing that that is what you are doing. Very, very dangerous terrain to trek. 11:11 on the timer as I speak. Right? Very, very dangerous terrain to trek. I wouldn't advise it for anyone. I wouldn't advise it. Right? So again, Libra representing justice and balance is connected to the Justice card. Gemini connected to Mercury energy, right? Gemini connected to Mercury energy. Mercury. Mercury energy is more like, again, yeah, Gemini is connected to Mercury energy, is connected to the Lover card, alongside with Virgo, right? It's connected to the Magician card. So you could be in Gemini energy, right? You could be and in Cancer energy, right? Cancer is a very emotional sign, you know, in tune with their feelings and things like that. So you could be in this lover energy. You could have a magical love life right now. Your love life could be magical right now, or the potential to be magical. But whoever you are, your love life could be magical. I'm looking at specifically maybe Libra. Maybe your love life is magical. Something like that. Take it as it resonates. What else? Do we have any? Let's go. Yeah, we got some change. And I did do some spinning. So 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. The number 39 could be significant for someone. You could be 39 years old. All right, you could be 39 years old. Take it as it resonates. You could have had a loved one. You could have a relative that's 93, or maybe an ancestor that lived to be 93 and maybe transitioned at the age of 93. Take it as it resonates, right? That relative is in your energy right now, right? Take it as it resonates. Bismillah. Bismillah. We are going to, I think we're going to start with the Oracle of Visions Oracle, only because it feels like that type of morning. You know, the birds were singing and they're still singing. It is a beautiful, beautiful conversation happening as we speak outside of my window, right? And it brings the song to mind, Three Little Birds, right? And so whoever this read is for, you got to know that everything's going to be all right. You know, everything's going to be all right. You have to know that everything is working out for your highest good. It may be going through some confusing energy. You may be going through some unfamiliar energy. Yeah, just waking up and feeling like you gotta do something. You gotta do something. Not knowing exactly what to do. Or you could be extremely tired. Total opposite, right? You could be restless. You could be extremely tired. There's a lot of things going on, right? In the cosmos. And as you know, as above, so below, right? Shall be done on earth as it is in heaven. Bismillah. Take it as a resonance. Yeah, but hopefully everyone's enjoying their day. You know, I'm here in Cleveland, Ohio. It's been kind of raining every day, which is not a bad thing. It's a very relaxing. It's a very relaxing kind of thing, and I don't mind. Spirit, what message would you like to convey to the? What message would you like to convey to collective today? Time is of the essence. The number 40 being significant. You could be 40 years old. Don't have to be. You could be a life path number 4, right? You could have a relative in your energy 40 years old. Or you could have had your last spiritual awakening at the age of 40 years old. You could have had your first spiritual awakening at the age of 4 years old. I know that's a bit young, but trust me, it happens. Time is of the essence. And however we may think that we have time, it is an illusion. For time is the one thing that we cannot get back, right? And so it becomes a need for us to. Time is your most valued commodity as a living being. What you give your time to is the most precious thing, because you can't get that time back. And again, carpe diem, there's a need of us to seize the moment, seize the day, right? Time waits for no one. Time waits for no one. We should live as if tomorrow never will be. We should live as if this moment is all that we have. That's the only way that we will experience the fullness that life has to offer, is for us to value time with the intensity, to the extent that we live each day like it be our last. Carpe diem, seize the day, seize the moment. For the moment, the present is all that we have, and it is surely a gift from God. Number 40. Let's see what they have to say. Okay. Number 40. Time, life. Time is a figure 8. At its center, the city of deja vu. That is a quote from Robert Brault. It then goes on to read, time, the ultimate thief, gradually takes us and never gives back. A hooded priestess holds out her hand, offering a lifetime in the form of an hourglass. Its shape suggests a cyclical nature, that we might simply rotate and start afresh. In smaller issues that may be true, and indeed we often sense repetition, but in the larger sense, the hourglass is simply an illusion. In truth, such perceived patterns are merely detours along one's journey. Here, we see that the golden sand does not merely fall to be recollected, but escapes, and eventually the glass will be empty. Time is a commodity that is never really ours, but merely something we have use of for a given period. The only way to ensure the balance in our favor is for us to use our allotted time fully before it is taken away from us. Live every day, hour, and minute to its fullest. Bismillah, Allahu Akbar. That was absolutely magical. That was absolutely magical and beautiful. So the number 39 came out on the change. The number 40 came out on the Oracle of Visions card. So I feel like maybe someone's 39 years old going on 40 years old. If so, this read is for you. Bismillah. Let's see what's going on, right? We've got some majestic music. We have some majestic frequency music playing. We're going to see what the naughty oracle has to convey to our message today. Bismillah. Okay. You really are a special type of fucktard. And I definitely do not use this type of language. But this is what the card says, right? The number, excuse me. The number 42 could be significant for someone, but it says, shine your uniqueness, whatever that may be, and look at it, right? There's literally an alligator with lion mane dressed in a dragon suit with wings and tentacles. It's like whoever you are, there is no explaining you. There is no describing you. There is no box that anyone can put you in. And that in itself is a magical thing, right? You cannot be categorized. You cannot be labeled. And that protects you. That protects you, right? Your uniqueness. It separates you. Shine your uniqueness, right? Shine your uniqueness. Stand inside of your truth. Stand inside of your true identity. It only maximizes your potential. You can only maximize your true potential as if you stand in your true authentic self. Like really stand in your true authentic self. Right? They be like, what in God's tarnation is that young man wearing? What in tarnation does she have on? Right? Take it as it resonates. The number 6 could be significant. Again, it came out on the die, right? Definitely significant for someone. Definitely significant for someone. It says, cat shat. Connect to your psychic sight. Connect to your psychic sight. The number 6, again, could be significant. And there we go. It's like, pay attention. So 4 plus 2 is also 6. So again, the number 6 being significant on both of these cards. Literally, it's the number 6. But connect to your psychic sight. Whoever this read is for. Connect to your psychic sight, right? You are in connection with the divine spirit, right? And there is a need in you. Okay, so it's like exercise, right? It's like exercise. So the muscles that we exercise become stronger. So it's like exercise your psychic abilities, right? Yeah. Exercise your psychic abilities. You know? Okay. Like, how do we do that? So let me give you a little example, right? You could have someone, this is a simple, easy one. It's a 1 to 10, right? It's a 1 to 10. So you have someone that you trust, right? So they're not like messing with you, right? And you get maybe some index cards and you have them write the numbers 1 through 10 on the index card, right? And then you have them hold the index card up to you, and just guess the number. And you could do it with colors too, right? Something simple, something small, simple. But you do that every single day, and you strengthen that muscle. You will strengthen that muscle. You will open your third eye. You will activate various realms of your chakras, right? The number 13 could also be significant. It says dragon load of dense shit. Time for an energy clearing, right? The number 13 being significant. You could have had your first awakening at the age of 13. See, I spoke the number 4, and now the number 4 appears, right? It says 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. So the number 4 also being significant. You could be a life path number 4. Your birthday could be on the 4th of any particular month, right? Your birthday could be on the 6th of any particular month. You could be a life path number 6. Your birthday could be in April. Your birthday could be in June. Right? Your birthday could be in April. Your birthday could be in June. You could be an Aries, or you could be a Taurus. And you could be a Gemini, or you could be a Cancer. So Gemini, Cancer energy present. Libra energy present. Bismillah. Ah, yes, I agree. Angels and demons, they like to have a word. Haven't heard from them in a while. It makes sense. And then we'll go to the magical moon child, 444. Right? Again, Venus energy, fertility, and multiplicity. Fertility and multiplicity, right? Bismillah. What else? Okay. Now, the number 30 could be significant for someone. You could be 30 years old. Number 3 could also be significant. Could be a life path number 3. You could have been born on the 30th of any particular month, or you could have been born on the 3rd of any particular month. You could have been born in March. Take it as it resonates. The number 17 being significant. Right? It says atheism. Right? It says atheism. So, someone lacking faith. Someone lacking faith. Right? Someone doesn't believe. Someone doesn't believe. Someone doesn't believe in their inner God spark. Someone doesn't believe there is a such thing. Right? But it's like everyone is not privy to receive revelation. Right? So you combat atheism with a revelation, but everyone isn't going to receive a revelation. And sometimes you just gotta believe. You just gotta know. Not believe, you just gotta know. Right? That's what faith is all about. Right? So atheism is understandable. They said, what? Yeah, atheism is understandable. On the quest for truth. On the quest for truth, everything must be questioned. Take it as it resonates. The number 70 is significant for someone. You could be 70 years old. You can have a relative 70 years old, or you can have an ancestor who crossed over at the age of 70. You could be a life path number 7, or your birthday could be on the 7th of any particular month. Take it as it resonates. Your birthday could also be on the 8th of any particular month, with the number 17 on our last card. But it says alchemy and transformation. That's the way it came out in the upright. Alchemy and transformation, right? So the ability to create. Again, I told you guys, whoever this read is for, you're in manifestation energy. You're manifesting on accident. It's like you can't continue to not acknowledge the fact that it's real. Bismillah. We also have divine grace. The number 10 could be significant for someone. You could be a life path number 10, or you could be born on the 10th of any particular month. Take it as it resonates, right? Something like a natural born leader like that, right? Divine grace. Again, whoever you are connected. You are connected. You are connected. And you are receiving divine grace. You could possibly be receiving revelation. And it's got these people in your energy, in this atheist energy. Because why is God speaking to you? You used to do drugs, bro. You used to do drugs, bro. You used to be like an alcoholic. You were homeless. Like, why is God speaking? And why is God speaking to them? Like, why are they having an awakening? Oh, all of a sudden they're having an awakening. Yeah, it's like they don't believe it. Yeah, something like that. Take it as it resonates. Bismillah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Oh, Angel Whisperer would like to say something right before we jump into the Magical Moonchild Oracle. Bismillah. Oh, yeah. I gotta tell y'all, I love you. I love you all. I love you all. Sincerely, unconditionally, and forever. Right? Thank you to all of the new subscribers. Constant growth in the channel, and it is so much greatly appreciated. 777 in alignment, perfect timing. Tell them what it is, right? Tell them 777 jackpot. You hit the jackpot, baby, right? God smiles. And you blush, rightfully so. Your progress is recognized and alignment is here. It is within your reach. The whisper is reminding you to stay the course and feel Source working through you. Your gifts are being recognized. Your gifts are being recognized. Confirmation. Yeah. Confirmation dishes clink. The universe speaks. Affirmation. I blossom and bloom as I use my gifts. All things simply align as I feel the feeling of the divine. Listen, whoever this read is for, you are tapped in, right? Clearing your energy, no big deal. A little bit of sage, a little bit of Palo Santo, spiritual bath, right? You can sage to yourself. You can sage your body, or you can have one of your friends, you know, someone in your energy, sage your personal for you. That'll also clear your energy. Take it as it resonates. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything in due time. Everything in sequence. Everything in alignment. It says, keep going. You have completed a task that is in alignment with your soul's journey. Okay. The divine is letting you know that it sees you and that all your persistence is paying off. You are being acknowledged. Okay. That is the second time, right? It says your gifts are being recognized. And the first one, 777, right? Perfect timing and alignment, jackpot. It says your gifts are being recognized. The second one, 1, 2, 3, 4, it ends saying you are being acknowledged. Spirit speaks. Pay attention. Affirmation. I take steps to stay in alignment with my soul's journey, and I reap the rewards of my persistence, right? Again, these cards are confirming each other, right? The first one says, feel source working through you, right? Your alignment is here. It is within reach, right? Use your gifts. Use your gifts in alignment with the divine, right? Your persistence is being rewarded. So whatever it is, whatever gift that you have, whatever it is, this gift that you're sharing, you're supposed to be sharing it. Yep. So you are in alignment. Keep doing what you're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next one after that is 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep on going. You got this. Right? What else? Stoic philosophy. What is the Stoic philosophy? It's like being unfazed. It's like being unfazed. It's like being unfazed even when you are phased. It's like never letting them see you sweat, right? It's like never letting them see you sweat. It's like not telling anyone your plans, right? Because they're just gonna, right? Maybe not even intentionally. Just like, oh yeah, you know, he wants to be an astronaut. Poor Timmy. Timmy's got aspirations. Like, right? They don't believe in your dreams. Like, they don't even take it serious, right? But guess what? Timmy is going to be a fucking astronaut. That is the Stoic philosophy. Karmic thought they wanted to fight until they noticed how confident you reacted to their invitation. They thought they had them one, right? They thought they had them one. And they did. Just not the one that they thought they had them. And it was like, you didn't even like react. Wasn't puffed up, nothing like that. Baby girl just started putting Vaseline and shit on her face. Tied up her shoes, and they just, old girl just looking at you like, what the like, what's going on? Doing stretches and shit. Yeah. Play with me. Say what? Yeah. They thought they wanted it. They thought they wanted that smoke. They didn't know it was that Zaza. Yeah. Talk to them. Cocoon energy. Ascending the inner self in order to begin a metamorphosis on the verge of a breakthrough. Stoic philosophy is how it begins sometimes, right? You about to go into that cocoon energy. Somebody done took a red pill. Somebody done ate the red pill. Ain't no going back now. Veil done been lifted. He deep diving. She deep diving. About to go inward. Again. About to go inward. In his image. You were made. God spark. Right? God spark. You're about to go inward, and you're going to find your true self. You're going to find your highest self. You're going to find your original self. Fuck. You're going to remember who in the fuck you are. Wishing upon a star. Right? Wishing upon a star. It's like that is the optimism. That's the optimism of the whole awakening. You wishing upon a star, and you don't realize right now that you are that star. You are the star that you're wishing upon, right? And you possess the ability, Gemini energy, magician energy, lover's energy. You possess the ability. You possess the ability to make all your dreams come true. Take it as it resonates. The old you is dead and gone. Yeah, you got cocoon energy going on. You're about to go within and have a metamorphosis. The old you is dead and gone, never to return again. You got an upcoming funeral, indeed, an upcoming funeral of the old you, an upcoming funeral of the old view, an upcoming funeral of the karmic cycles, an upcoming funeral of the self-doubt, an upcoming funeral of the lack of self-love, an upcoming funeral of the lack of confidence. All that is going out the window when you realize that God lives inside of you. God forgives. God forgives. Men don't, right? God forgives. Men don't, right? These, you have, yes, okay. God forgives, men don't. It's need for us to be mindful that some things, some things will not be forgiven. And so we should be mindful of our actions. Take the stoic approach and think long before you move. Crystal collection. I believe it. Somebody got a crystal collection, tapping in, right? Tapping in, powering up. It's probably why you was full of energy. Probably had some crystals in your pocket. That karmic thought they wanted to fight, and it was like they asked you to a basketball game, right? You was like, sure, we can. You want to do that now, or going after lunch, maybe? They was confused as fuck. They was confused as fuck, right? Because you ain't flinch. You ain't blink. Yeah, there was no sign of intimidation, and that intimidated the fuck out of them. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Bismillah. And now we begin the tarot. I got you. Spin it, spin it, spin it. I got you. It's only tried and true. Spin them, spin them, spin them. Where will they land? Nobody knows. Where will they land? Nobody knows. Bismillah. Okay. Right. Number 4, maybe significant. Spirit say this is actually our first card. So it's the Emperor in reverse, right? The Emperor in reverse, right? The Emperor always knows the right path to take. So whoever this read is for, maybe, no, man, you were in energy where you question which path to take, right? The Emperor card is connected to Aries, right? It's a fire sign. Aries is actually cardinal fire sign, right? So Aries is a fire starter. Aries is a fire starter. Aries is a fire starter who is like Aries ignites passion, right? They're like full of sarcastic certainty, right? But a leader. But whoever this read is for, in the past, you question which path to take. You question if you were on the right path at all. Number 4 being significant, you could be a life path. Number 4, your birthday could be on the 4th of any particular month, or your birthday could be in April. Again, you could be an Aries or you could be a Taurus. And with the Emperor card being connected to Aries, again, that's heavy Aries energy. Doesn't have to be, right? This could also be an older masculine who was in your energy and had you second guessing your path, or was just trying to send you down the wrong path. You know, trying to lead you, but leading you in a very low vibrational, leading you down a very low vibrational path. Take it as a resonance. Right? What we got going on right now, Spirit? What we got going on in the present? Talk to me. Okay. So right now you may be experiencing some level of satisfaction. 6 of Cups, right? Some level of satisfaction. Maybe you are receiving some, it looks, okay. Yeah, maybe you're receiving some emotional fulfillment. It looks like you kind of have it coming in all directions. Maybe receiving love and giving love also, but definitely some level of satisfaction, right? Some level of satisfaction with what you're doing. Some level of satisfaction with what you have going on, right? It's like, what else? Yeah. Okay. So maybe. So heavy Cancer energy with the Six of Cups. Again, with descending lunar node, maybe someone from your past has come back, and maybe you're receiving some level of emotional satisfaction from that, right? But whoever this is for, you've put in the work, and it's starting to pay off, right? Starting to pay off. You're starting to realize the alignment. You're starting to notice the alignment, and that's bringing you great satisfaction. Assalamu alaikum. This is my son, who is an Aries. Bismillah. Right? Yeah, it's no such thing as there's no such thing as coincidence, right? And so now, currently, be picking up some momentum, right? Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Take it as it resonates, right? But whoever this read is for, you are definitely starting to get some momentum. You're starting to get some alignment. The number 8 being significant, the number 8 symbolizing infinite abundance. And this card symbolizes abrupt motion, right? Abrupt progress and fast progress. So this progress happens sporadically, and it happens at a high rate. So whoever this read is for, it's like whatever you're doing, right? Whatever you're doing is definitely starting to pick up momentum. You're starting to see the magic. You're starting to realize that the manifestations are actually coming through, right? Actually coming through. Now, the only thing holding you back is your lack of confidence, right? Maybe you, again, have been in this energy to where you were second guessing your manifestations. The number 8 being significant, you could be a life path number 8. Your birthday could be on the 8th of any particular month, or your birthday could be in August, right? Leo energy, Virgo energy, right? So the strength card is connected to Leo also. Again, so the only thing holding you back is you not believing that you are strong enough to actually do what you're doing, right? You not believing that your magic is strong enough. Again, the number 8 coming out back to back, right? So we have the 8 of Wands coming, and right after that we have the Strength card, which is the number 8 again. So there's a need to emphasize. There is an emphasis on your potential for abundance. There's an emphasis on your potential for abundance. You just got to believe in yourself, right? You just got to believe in yourself, because you know the right path to take. You know the right path to take, right? because you're guided by spirit. And spirit, once you learn the voice of spirit, no one can misguide you. No one can misguide you once you learn the voice of spirit. It's like, it'd be like, oh, I think you should do this. And you'd be like, nah, we're not going to do that. We're going to do this instead. We're going to do this instead. Because spirit said so, right? So your peers are seeing you in this energy to where you have no tolerance for their BS and a very short temper. So the Aries has a very, very explosive temper. So I'm sensing like this is in alignment with that, right? But you are not tolerating. Okay. So you are not allowing, you're starting to realize that a part of self-love is when you don't allow people to take advantage of you, right? And so I'm hearing you got no room for the shenanigans. The Temperance card is connected to Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius energy is a provider, a protector, and an optimist, right? A provider, a protector, and an optimist, right? And that's who you are becoming. You're starting to realize who you need to provide for. You're starting to realize who you need to protect. And you're starting to realize why you need to be optimistic. Because when you are in manifestation energy, when you're in manifestation energy, you don't want to counteract your intentions. And so you speak life. Speak life into existence. Speak abundance into existence. Speak success into existence. Speak happiness, peace, balance, and harmony into existence. The number 14 being significant. The number 14 being significant, you could have been born on the 14th of any particular month, or you could have been born in May. Take it as it resonates. All right, 1 + 4 is 5. All right, take it as it resonates. Bismillah. Okay, talk to us, spirit, talk to us. So we have the 9 of Pentacles, right? However, this particular 9 of Pentacles, it says prudence, right? And prudence is frugalness, right? And so you are stepping out of a period of lack, right? You're stepping out of a period of lack and into a period of abundance. So you will have the opportunity to have a little bit of indulgence, right? You'll have the opportunity to experience some self-indulgence, right? And as you see, the 9 upside down is the number 6, right? 9 upside down is the number 6. 6 and 9, they right there with each other. Oh, talk to me, right? The 9 of Pentacles is connected to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Take it as it resonates, right? The 9 of Pentacles is also like a wish come true, dream come true, right? However, you have it. No, excuse Astaghfirullah. That's the Nine of Cups. Okay. So the Nine of Pentacles is also like contentment. So you could be, this is the best path for you to take. Oh, never settle. Never settle. You got to know your worth. You got to know your worth. And you have to demand. You have to demand compensation for your energy. Right? The number 10 of Wands in reverse. However, this 10 of Wands represents oppression. So you are going to break free. You are going to break free. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The number 10 being significant. You could be a life path number 10, or your birthday could be on the 10th of any particular month, or your birthday could be in October. You could be a Libra. Yeah, which came out in the dice. You could be a Libra or a Scorpio. Take it as it resonates. But whoever this read is for, you are going to receive your freedom. You're going to receive your freedom, and this previous energy of being oppressed, right? Being misled either by yourself or by some other masculine who thought they had some type of authority over you, right? Thought they had some type of authority over you. Yeah, all that's done, right? Because when you go inward, you remove the veil, and that oppression goes out the window. When you deep dive inward, you remove the veil. When you go into this cocoon energy, you come out anew. You come out a new person. You come out with new vision. You come out with new vision, right? Yeah, this cocoon energy is going to end all this oppression, right? Because you're going to go through a metamorphosis. Right now, you're on the verge of a breakthrough, or you're on the verge of another breakthrough. Yeah, this ain't your first breakthrough, but this is a big one, baby. This ain't your first one, but this is a big one. You might not even realize how many transformations you've undergone, right? Just want to show y'all the way the spread came out. We got that's a 6. This is a 9 in reverse, look like a 6, right? This is an 8. And that's an 8. Right? Yeah. This a 10. And that's a 4. 10 plus 4. And that's 14. This is what they call synchronization. Right? And so you're going through a phase where you just can't help but to notice the synchronizations. You just can't help but to notice the double numbers, the angel numbers, 66, 88, 11, and 44. 11 and 44. 10, 14, 14 and 14. Yeah, but you could go 14 and 14 too. Every number holds a frequency, and it has energy connected to it. A meaning. Everything means something. I promise. Pay attention to everything. The universe speaks. We just have to learn how to listen when it does. This has been another magical production from the Magical Moonchild 444 Saga. I am your honorable and yet humble host, son of a Sufi, and I love you. I love you all. Assalamu alaikum.